Here we go. CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. Paid for donation. We have Michael Yo, black dad, Korean mom, white wife. I never thought. What is this? What do you guys got me watching today, guys? Do me a favor. Please go to 800-Pound Gorilla. Give them a like. Go subscribe. Also, if Michael Yo has a... Michael Yo right here. Do you have a channel? You have a channel, my guy? I'll have to find it. I'll find it after this.
When you debate your life, when you go...
I'll find it after this video, and I'll like and subscribe. Please go like, go subscribe to the original artist. Most important part of this video. I'm here to help support and promote. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Let's get the show on the road. Thank you so much again for the donation. And let's check out Michael Yo. Be sure to subscribe if you want some more content on this channel. I got you covered.
When you debate your life, when you go back and forth in your life, you don't know if you're going to live or die. You realize a lot of things. Great things that happen in your life and terrible things that happen in your life. And one thing that stood out to me is my parents never told me they loved me till I was 29 years old. And it really messed with me in the hospital, right? So before I get into that story, I got to tell you about my parents. If you haven't seen my last special, my dad is black, born and raised in Louisiana, has a PhD in nuclear physics, and served our country in the Army, people. Right.
Damn. It's a man's man.
Now, in the last special, he was 75. Now he's 78, and he hasn't changed. He's still black and has swag. He still walks around the house like this, you know what I mean? And he's always laughing like, yeah. And always pointing at random shit that's not there. Just like, Now, my mom, she was born and raised in Korea, South Side.
South side. Get it? North Korea, South Korea. They looked around like, do y'all catch that?
Now we know who doesn't watch the news in his room. I said it in my last special, Blasian. It's tough having an Asian mom because if they think it, they say it, they have no filter. My mom just turned 70 and now all bets are off. She does not care. I never thought my mom could be worse. My mom won't even say people's names to me anymore because she would rather describe them to me. She calls me the other day and goes, you know what? I like your friend. He nice. I go, which one? She goes, fat boy, small feet.
Fat boy, small feet.
But I knew exactly who she was talking about. Because with my mom will say things that make you mad. She will say things that make you want to fight. But my mom really feels that she can say anything to anybody. Because it's a true. Oh, you don't like true? Why you mad? It's a true. Do I lie? Do I lie? My mom got in a fight with my wife.
Good luck.
Now, full transparency, my wife cooks like once every couple of, once.
Once.
So my mom walks into our new house and goes, oh, what a beautiful kitchen for no cooking. I go, Mom, you can't say that in my house. Nuh-uh, not to my wife. She goes, why? It's a true. You don't like true? And then to me and my wife, she goes, do I lie? Do I lie? I look at my dad for help. He's like, walk away, son, walk away. My wife, she's white. Whoa, it got quiet, okay. But my wife is just not white. She white. Now, I know a lot of people in here are white, and you're questioning yourselves right now going, am I white? No. My wife is whiter than you. My wife is from Gillette, Wyoming white. You hear that? When white people intimidate, like, damn. That's white. But we got a beautiful family, man. We got 2 kids. My son is now 5, my daughter's 2, and they're black, white, and Asian. That's right.
Wow. That's crazy.
We gave birth to pandas. We call them Ling Ling and Sing Sing.
That's so stupid.
And my last special, I talked about this when my son was born, because I didn't have a daughter at that time. When my son was born and the doctor handed me my son. It's crazy as a father because I knew I would die for him, right? And I don't even know this dude. He could be a terrible human being, but I would die for him, you know? But when they handed me my daughter, oh, it was different. I was like, oh, okay. I would kill for you. I became a murderer overnight. Because the family dynamic to me is crazy. Like, I would die for my son, I would kill for my daughter. But here's what's crazy. I wouldn't kill for my wife. Because that's not my job. That's her father's job. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Because I love both of my kids the same. But the love is in different directions. My son, I want him to be able to take care of himself, be strong. But I know for the rest of my life, I'm going to protect my daughter. 100%. And what's the biggest threat to women? Men. Look at that. Men. So now I hate all men. I became a lesbian activist overnight. / murderer. I'm Ellen DeGeneres with a gun.
Oh,
because every man's a threat to my daughter. Every single man eventually will be a threat to my daughter. I hate my son. Sometimes I hate my son. Why? Because he's a threat to my daughter. We all have baby cams and watching my kids play. My daughter's playing with her little toy. My son walks over and grabs the toy from her. I get so angry, but then my daughter grabs it back and I'm like, yeah, that's my baby girl. Right? Don't take no man's crap. But then my son looks around to see if anybody's watching. Starts backing up where she is, and he hits her with his butt. And she falls to the ground and starts crying. I get so angry inside. I'm so mad. I want to fuck this little dude up, right? But I can't. He's only 5, and it's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight. All I can do is scream and like, hey, you better stop that. And he runs off. But my daughter could hit my son with a brick in the face. I'd be like, hey, girl, good job, good job. Because a daughter makes you a better man, 100%, 100%. It makes you more empathetic, you care about people, you get sensitive. I cry all the time now. All the time. I don't even know why. My wife looks at me in disgust I cry so much. She's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I don't know. I've never seen my dad cry once, but I cry all the time. And then it hit me. Every generation of father gets softer and softer and softer. It means things are getting easier. My black grandfather was born in 1902 in America. Went through injustices you couldn't even imagine. My dad went through segregation, still got a PhD in nuclear physics, and had to march just to drink out of the same water fountains as everybody else. That's right. Me? I would never drink out of a fountain. That shit's disgusting. But my dad, man, I can't take him to the park because he has to drink out of every freaking fountain. I'm like, you fought for this? He's like, I deserve this, son. I deserve it.
I get it.
I tell you, man. I'm going on 6 years of marriage, man. My parents, though, they just celebrated 48 years of marriage. That's something to clap about.
That's wild.
So I asked my dad, I said, hey man, you've been married 48 years. How'd you do it? How do you stay married that long? My dad looks at me and goes, that's simple, son. Never say the first or second thing that pops into your head. You always say the third. I go, what's that mean? He goes, well, the first thing, you will get a divorce. The second thing, you are on the couch. But the third thing, happily ever after. I'm 6 years in, I don't get it. Till about a month ago, me and my wife are driving to Vegas. She packs a cooler of food for our 2-year-old daughter. We get to Vegas. My wife opens up the cooler and goes, oh my God, the food all melted. I look in the cooler and notice she didn't put any ice in it. You. I manned up though, you know, hey baby, you didn't put any ice in the cooler. My wife looks at me and goes, you don't need to put ice in a cooler. It's a cooler, duh.
Where's she from again?
Now, the first thing I thought was, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. But I didn't say the first thing, I didn't say the second thing, I said the third thing. I said, baby, I can't believe this cooler.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I like him. Michael Yo.
Is broken.
The cooler's broken. Yeah, Michael Yo's pretty good. Oh, thank you so much for the request. I appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this, you know what to do. First off, more importantly, go like, go subscribe to Michael Yo. Go support 800-Pound Gorilla. That's the platform that this is on. We show love everywhere that we go, man. That's the whole point of this, is to help promote. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. He said, I became a murderer overnight. Yeah. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. My brain is fried, dude. I've done so many videos, guys. I love you. Thanks for watching with me. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. If anybody needs me, you know you can reach out to me 24/7. My Instagram is linked in the description down below. Deal with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, man. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you or these amazing artists. I know that. Thank you so much. If you're uncomfortable reaching out to me on Instagram, I totally get it. Join me on Discord. Amazing community, well over 1,000 members. We have a mental health forum. We have deep discussions. We have panic attack rooms. We have a freestyle cipher room if you want to rap. You want to learn how to rap? A freestyle cipher room. There's beats playing 24/7. Also, it's a great place to go network, man. Like I said, over 1,000 members. I don't even know how many, to be honest with you. There's so many members I can't keep track anymore. It's all free too. But go network. Go plug your own YouTube channel. I don't care. As long as you just show love to everybody, that's what it's all about, man. There's enough room in this world and on this platform for everybody to grow. Go show love. And Patreon members, this is a Patreon request. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you guys. You guys keep me going, and I'm trying to knock these all out, man. But you guys send me so many of them that it's impossible for me to keep up. So if you're feeling impatient, like I haven't gotten to yours yet, please just message me. Like, yo, Cliff, like, what's going on? Like, please, what's good? And I'll try to do my best to get to it right away. But just keep in mind, I'm dealing with thousands of requests per day, so I'm doing my best. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Patreon is the only place where I do paid for donations. I'm sorry, but I will post them on Patreon, then move them over to YouTube as long as YouTube allows me to. That's for anybody watching this on YouTube, if this makes it to YouTube. But I love you guys. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. And please reach out if you need me. Now, I got to go get my mind right before I go to work. I love you. Stay safe.